If you do want to get this, if you want to try it for yourself, don't forget you've also got a 60-day money-back guarantee. Now, I don't know if you get that if you go and join a gym or if you're paying quite a bit of money for reformer classes. You know, normally if you've paid your money and you had your class, you don't normally get the money back. Here at QVC, we're giving you 60 days to try it out. So shall we explain first of all, for me, because I've had my post-operative checkup and everything, but I recently had foot surgery. So one thing I wouldn't do is go running around pounding the pavements, but I will go.
Because it was only really accessible to the wealthy, to celebrities, and now it's becoming more and more affordable for everyone. So if you've never been on a reformer before, if you're feeling unfit, if you don't really exercise, it starts where you are. And if you're an athlete, it makes you better at what you're doing. It works on your stability, your agility, your strength, your mobility, all that functional fitness stuff that makes us feel good as well as look good.
Whew, I'm getting my workout. I'm feeling like some of those mince pies that I maybe overdid it on over Christmas and beyond. I'm actually taking care of some of those things. So if you think about how much better we feel in ourselves when we do some exercise, and you can have this to try in your home for 60 days. If you don't love it, of course, we'll come and get it from you as well because it's over a certain weight. So all you have to do is place your order today. We will deliver it to you, and then think of your first easy payment as a refundable deposit. We will give it right back to you if you decide that you don't want it. We'll come and get it from you. But the fact that you can get this home, the whole family can use it, not like a gym membership where you have to pay for each person. This is absolutely amazing value for money.
Better posture, better sleep, less stress, more tone, more definition, flatter tummy, tighter bottom. All those things you see very, very quickly, and everyone in the family can use it.
And the thing that I love as well, Marjolaine, is that the machine, the reformer, knows what to do, if that makes sense. You haven't, it's not something where with floor Pilates or mat Pilates, you actually have to do a lot of the adjustments yourself. With this, you just follow, there's a wall chart. There's also a way for you to scan a QR code that you get in the package. And then you've got like some exercise equipment or some things where it makes a lot of noise or it's very difficult. You get on and it challenges your body, but you feel like it's very controlled. You don't feel as though you're going to do something wrong. That's what I love about it. Very similar to yoga in the way that it makes you feel really great when you've had a workout.
Home, at least for me, is that throughout the day, whenever you have 5 or 10 minutes, you can jump on and work on a part of your body that, you know, maybe feels tight or feels weak. I've been doing this now daily for 30 years, and I just turned 70 this year, which is, you know, who would have ever thought of.
Joined us as well, Marjolaine. I'm sorry for not facing you right now, but I'm really enjoying this workout right now, and we will chat a little bit later. Now, Lauren, I love your story as well, because this isn't...
I didn't have to go and do all those things. I felt all those things just after one session, and I actually enjoyed it, and that's quite profound. I don't think there's anything else that does that. I think I would have found it.
And it really works out your whole body in terms of...
Exercises, no matter what you're working on, whether you're wanting to tone your arms and reformer Pilates, I think it's like comparing riding a bike to swimming. They are two different things. They're two different exercises. You could do reformer Pilates and do a Pilates class, and they will feel like two very, very different things. The reformer is slow, it's methodic, and you have the strength building aspect as well.
And sometimes, because I do have a machine, and because I'm a big advocate for these, as are many of my colleagues, you sort of forget about people who've never heard of it, or maybe think, well, why would I go for these? I've got to ask Marjolaine. I'm actually going to come to... Oh, I can't see Marjolaine behind me. Oh, there she is. Lovely. Marjolaine, if someone is maybe really sitting on the fence and thinking about this, what would you say to someone who's really unsure about it?
Sounds like an environment I never want to be in because I hate parties. I like the solidarity and the...
And what are some of the first moves? So say, for example, you've set this up for the very first time and you think, I don't even exercise. Where would someone like that start?
So my suggestion is that you would start with the footwork. The footwork is really, really important for setting up the foundation of awareness and control in our body, but also starting to get that blood flowing. You're starting to stretch out the whole back line of your body, your ankles, your calves, up your hamstrings, and you're even loosening up your lower back. I'm going to go deeper in a squat. I'm going to perform this exercise more effectively and efficiently because my ankles are more mobile now.
This is just so, you feel so much just doing that. Sorry if you did hear any sort of slightly flavoursome language just there. It's just a little slip of the tongue, I'm sure. Now, when you're in this position and then you bring your knees in, you're having to get your abs involved as well, aren't you?
Yes, so that's a really good start actually. If you're not so confident with your balance and stability at this point and you want to start with that little bit of core work, that's a great spot to start. Where you would then go from there is you would then put your feet on the reformer, and this is a situation where having two, my core is going to have to kick in a lot more to keep everything stable. So I'm just going to put that other core.
I feel that already, so I'm going to try it without the yellow cord.
And then just to change that exercise slightly for me, I'm going to take my feet back here. You already have your feet back there. If you want more core, you might move them in a little bit.
I think I'm going to work up to not having the yellow cord on. I think I need it for now.
Slightly, and I'm stretching. And then I keep my sit bones lifted, and then I push.
Oh my goodness, that feels great.
And you get that stretch in the hamstring. But it's not just stretching, and this is why it's so profound. Because you've got the resistance, it is a form of strength building as well.
Oh, that is so good.
And that is where all that
love
functionality
my job so much at the best of times, but doing this right now, it just feels fantastic.
And then what Jill did
here at QVC, it is not just a January campaign, it is about giving you your best you. Well, I have to say a big thank you to Tamar, who's done a wonderful job, especially just learning about this now. And Marjolaine, who joined us as well. That was really lovely, and thank you so much for joining us. It's been a real treat to do these exercises with you. Just make sure you get yours on those easy pays before it's gone.